testing this as well. Anyway, let me get down to it. Okay, so now Mineski versus Clutch Gamers. Game 2. Oh, the score is wrong. Clutch Gamers should be 1-0 right now. That happened just now. Okay, so in game 2, Clutch Gamers has first pick again, and they ban Nyx Assassin. Mineski respond with Venomancer. I think the Venom caused a lot of problems for them in the first game. The damage over time was just insane. They were so forced to keep bursting him down. They itemize against him, they play against him, and it forces them into such a bad situation every time because they are forced to do that. And by this game, they just take the Venom away. Sorry, Mineski has first pick, my bad. And they ban the Bloodseeker this time. They decided to give Jo his Bloodseeker again. Clutch Gamer sticks. They stuck with the same bands. They went with the Nyx and Night Stalker, but this time Mineski picked up the first pick Lich instead. It was on Clutch Gamers during the first game. Lich is just such a strong hero now. You don't need farm, you don't need anything. You're just the position 5 hero, but you can keep up in experience because of sacrifice. You can help your team with ice armor. It's so good. It's like you can even ice armor your towers. You slow down the opponent's pushes. You have a nuke from Frost Blast as well as Chain Frost, and Chain Frost is such a strong teamfight ulti as well. Although some ultis are just like very bad because it doesn't do anything, but it forces your opponent to split up, and there's a strategy you can play around to. Clutch Gamer went for the Necrophos. It was on Mineski's side the other round. This time the draft is being reversed a bit because the draft sequence are switched. And Shaker. It can be a position 3 or position 4. I would see it more as a position 4 in this game. But yeah, who knows? It's gonna be depending on what Mineski picks from here on. Necrophos is just such a strong hero now. It's super self-sustainable in lane. It's versatile because you can go to the mid lane. It can be a carry. This 1v1 matchup against most heroes are even if not favored. It has a very strong late game spell with Reaper Scythe. Although now you don't prevent buybacks anymore, but it's still really strong. Mineski respawned with a Bat Rider. It's probably gonna be Ice Bat Rider. And the reason why Bat Rider is good in this game is not only is a good initiator when you can jump on Necrophos and hopefully burst him down, but it's a really strong offlaner against Earthshaker position 4. Because usually how Earthshaker gangs is with Fissure blocks. The stun from Fissure alone is not enough to kill him. But with the Fissure blocks, and then Bat Rider can just fly out. So that's why Mineski goes for this pick right here. And moving on to the second phase, Clutch Gamers turn to ban. They probably gonna target Mushi's hero again, like the Luna they did last game. Or maybe they'll go for the anti-mage this game. Yeah, they ban the anti-mage instead because anti-mage is really good against Necrophos. Mana Void, like Necrophos have to use his spells and everything, and then you can burn his mana and then Mana Void him. Although he has Ghost Shroud, but if you Ghost Shroud at the wrong timing, Mana Void will do even more damage. Mineski banned away Oracle. Oracle is it's a very good support against Bat Rider as a counter. It's a position 5 hero because like Bat Rider, not only in terms of initiation wise, Lasso you can cancel Lasso straight away. It's also very strong against during the laning phase where you can Fortune End away the Napalm stacks. Clutch Gamer, will they ban Luna here? Luna is also another very strong core that Mineski's like to play that is good against Necrophos. Because Eclipse, the damage goes through Ghost Shroud. It has very strong magical burst in the early mid game, and it can transit into a late game right click as well. Instead, they ban away Ember. Ember is... Yeah, as you can see last game, Amel's Ember, he did so much work against the Necrophos. You can right click the Necrophos, force him to Ghost Shroud, and then your burn continue doing damage against him. He's just very good. He's just a very good hero all around. And Mineski bans the Weaver. Weaver is one of the stronger carries that can lane up against Bat Rider. So yeah, I think they want to avoid the Bat Rider versus Weaver matchup on the offlane. But in this case, Clash Gamer can just put the Necrophos in the safe lane and it will still do the same thing because Necrophos is pretty strong. Because now Clash Gamer doesn't know who's Mineski's carry yet, maybe they don't want to commit their offlane hero yet. They'll probably go for the position 5 now. Or maybe even the carry because they already know the Bat Rider, assuming Necrophos is mid. I still think they'll go for position 5 because they don't want to... Yeah, they went for Disruptor. They don't want to disclose whether the Necrophos is a mid lane or safe lane. So picking up the position 5 here is just the right so-called more ideal sequence of drafting.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
On the side of Mineski, Disruptor, they want something that Juggernaut might not be too bad here, because if you get Glimpse or anything, you can just Battle Blade Fury away and you go for Diffusal, so even if Necrophos goes short, it wouldn't be a problem. But it's not a very strong hero in the current meta, so I'm not very sure if Mineski will go for it. I mean, after all, it was the TI7 winning hero on Miracle.
Radiant team pick.
Instead, go for Mirana. Mirana is they usually play on Nana in the mid lane. I think once in a while they put it on Mushi as well. So it's a flexible hero, and it's good against Necrophos. Gosh, it can translate into a very strong late game carry. Right click and it provides a very strong magical nuke. A bit similar to Luna in that sense, but Luna has a much stronger farming potential as compared to Mirana. Because of his glyphs and stuff. Okay, so Clash Gamers commit on their carry Lifestealer and Miss is a Necrophos mid. It could still be an offlane Necrophos and a position for Shaker though, but it's unlikely. Anyway, the Lifestealer safe lane is good against Bat Rider. It's one of the other carry that is very good against Bat Rider. Because if you stack, like say you stack 3 or 4 Napalm stacks, and then you can just range out of it and commit on the Bat Rider. Mineski now, they'll probably go for their position 4. They're running a position 4 hero, so they better pick it up soon. Night Stalker is okay, it's banned.
Radiant team ban.
They go for the Patch. Yeah, they do it once in a while. I saw a few of their games with Patch. Jepson playing it. Patch is not the best here, but it's not the worst either. He has Dismember that goes through Rage on the Lifestealer, but it's very easy to cancel on the side of Clash Gamer. There's Necrophos ulti, Earthshaker Fissure, Disruptor Glimpse. Yeah, they can cancel it very easily, but he's still always very scary to play against a Patch regardless. Because one hook out of position and you can lose your whole team fight. Last ban, Mineski is lacking a carry hero and they banned the Medusa. Sorry about that. And as for Clutch, they are probably missing an offlaner or position 4. I'll say they'll pick an offlaner. And I'm looking towards Legion Commander. Legion Commander is pretty good against Bat Rider. You can patch away Lasso. It's a vehicle for the Lifestealer. Now they lack a Lifestealer vehicle. The only vehicle they have now is Earthshaker, but I usually like at least 2 vehicles in a team. Okay, they expect a Necrophos offlane and so they ban the Queen of Pain. Clash Gamer might still go for a Park mid as a vehicle for Lifestealer. Or even a Storm. Actually, Storm is not that good. Storm will be too greedy in this game. You can go for Legion off
10
lane.
seconds remaining.
Park is not too bad as well.
5
Park is a
seconds.
very...
Radiant
But that means the
team
Necrophos will be off lane.
Faceless Void.
And Mineski goes for carry Faceless Void. Mushi's Faceless Void. You can combine with Chain Frost, Mirana's Starstorm. It's good against
10 seconds remaining.
It's a hero that can man fight Lifestealer if
5
he's farm
seconds
enough.
remaining.
But against a Disruptor, Faceless Void can be sometimes a bit scary. He's forced to get BKB because if not he gets Static Storm and he can't even get off any of his spells. Can't get off Time Walk, can't get off Chrono. He can get burst up by Necrophos. Oh, they actually go back for the Storm Spirit in the end. It's a very risky pick though. It's so greedy, especially against a Faceless Void now. I mean, I guess he can create a lot of havoc, and he's very good at bursting down people. So yeah, they offlane Necrophos. I guess the Faceless Void is good against the offlane Necrophos because of time dilation. Like how you sustain as a offlane Necrophos is you want to consistently use your death piles, but once the more you use it once, Void can just time dilate and then you are pretty much screwed. And with the slow from Rod as well as Frost Blast, yeah, pretty dead I would say. The good thing for him is he can use he can TP out easily if Hook is used, and Faceless Void doesn't have the RNG to bash. Okay, so for Clash Gamer, they decided to go for the greedy route. They went for the Storm Spirit. I mean, it isn't the worst because Lifestealer is a pretty fighting carry, so he can create the space for the Storm Spirit. But because they also have an offlane Necrophos which is pretty greedy. Okay, before I continue, let me introduce the players. We have Clash Gamers on the Clash Gamers side. Game 2, Clash Gamer leading 1-0 now. We have an offlane Necrophos on